Hey YouTube, first I want to start off this video by saying thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. The last time I made a video pertaining to beauty was about 2 months ago, and back then I had about 40 something subscribers, and I always get an email notification to my phone saying that I got a new subscriber. Just yesterday alone, I got 7 subscribers, and to me, that is a lot. It is amazing that you all would still subscribe to a channel that hasn't had an update in 2 months. So I say I really have to stop neglecting you guys. But thank you so much for subscribing. Right now, my subscriber count is now at 88 subscribers, so thanks a lot. The issue I was having before with my camera, I found the cord. The laptop crashed, so I'm just going to continue to make the videos off my Galaxy tab in the meantime until I get everything situated. So in this video I'm just going to quickly show you how to get your eyebrows from looking like this to this. My eyebrows, I haven't got them done in quite a while because the last time I did them I was rushing, so I just completely butchered them. My eyebrows are a disaster, so I'm in the process of growing them out. So in the meantime, what I'm doing is just creating this faux brow to make it look as if my brows are done. Okay, so of course what you're going to need is a brow pencil. The brow pencil that I'm using is this Rimmel London, excuse me, this Rimmel London brow pencil. Is the brow filling and defining pencil. I'm not using this color, the 001. I'm actually using this color in a 004. It's the black brown. And I've grown to like this pencil before. I don't know if you can even see it. Here it is. Before I hated it because I was used to my Maybelline Definer Brow, but I've grown to like it. I'm just dealing with it. I was over the whole sharpening thing, but whatever. Okay, and this brow pencil does come with a brush on the end, so you don't need a spoolie. If your pencil that you're using does not have a brush at the end, you might want to use a spoolie. Okay, and the spoolie is just a tool that you use on your brows. Sorry, it's this here, which basically just looks like a mascara applicator. This is a spoolie, in case you didn't know what a spoolie was. So the first thing I want to do is make sure my brow pencil is sharpened to my liking, which it is. What I'm going to do is first groom the brows. I'm just going to groom mine to lay the hairs down, and then groom up the front. I want to start my brows right here where the hair is actually, where the hairs are very thin. If you don't have any hair there, you can go ahead and use this test where you just put the pencil in the middle of your eyebrows so you can see where you want it to start. Of course, you want a space between your eyebrows. So you see I have a space between where it starts, my eyebrow starts, and there. I'm going to do the same thing there so that it looks pretty natural. Okay, I'm losing my natural look, which is bad. There you go. So again, first thing I'm going to do is outline my brow. So I'm going to start right here and just draw my line. And please bear with me, I do have allergies and they're kicking my butt right now. We're going to do the same thing underneath. You're going to see me raise my brows up because being that my brows aren't done, if I was to just start right where my brow actually is, I'd have a very thick brow. And I just want to go for, this is the width I'm going for today. So what I'm going to do is just raise my brow a little bit and just start my line a little bit on top of where my brow would actually end. And just do the same thing. There you have it. Now the next step is to, of course, shade in the brow. Now this, you have to be very, very light-handed. You don't want to push, you don't want to press too hard when filling in the brow at all, because you don't want it to look too dark. I know it probably looks pretty dark on camera, but it's kind of natural looking. You don't want it to look too harsh. So I'm going to start, I'm not going to start at the very tip. I'm going to start about right here. My brows are pretty thick, and just do very light strokes to fill in the brow. And I don't have to do much filling because, again, my brows are already thick. If you have thinner brows, just go ahead and fill it into your liking. Just like so. And you don't want to box it off either. Just like so. Now this is where the brush comes into handy, or your spoolie comes into handy. What you want to do now is just brush in the product to you know, to smoothen out the pencil, to apply it evenly. I'm trying to get my words together here. But just, again, do everything lightly. Don't want to rush. And what I'm doing is blending out the product once again. Here you have it. And why I don't like to start right here at the tip is because I don't want it to look too harsh. You want to make it as natural looking as possible. Now the next thing you're going to need is an angled brush. And I'm just using this Revlon angled brush. It's the brush itself is very flat, as you can see. Very thin. And at the end it has a fluffy brush as well. Okay, now this, you can choose to use either a concealer or a foundation of your choice, of course. I was using a concealer. Sometimes I do. It just depends on how I'm feeling or where I'm going, what the occasion is. Being that this is just running out during the day, I'm going to use a foundation. Now the foundation I use is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation in the dark tone, the dark 2 tone, and the color is Caramel. Okay. Why I'm not using concealer or a lighter concealer this time is because I don't want it to be completely highlighted where it's you know, very sharp and defined. I do that more towards at night, or when I'm going out, at night. Okay, so all you're gonna do is just take your brush and dip it into the foundation. As you can see, I use it quite a lot. That's why you see those indentations there. So just dip it in to get some product onto your brush. And if you get too much, what I'm doing is just scraping off the excess on the side of the jar. And now you're gonna do pretty much the same thing you did with the brush, with the pencil, with this brush. Just outline the brows. I'm losing a lot of lighting, so just bear with me. I'm just outlining it. Just like that. And I do the same thing to the top. Just like so. So you just want to outline it. And then what you're going to do is just take the brush, and I drag the product downwards to blend it in. So that's just what I'm going to do. Just blend downwards. See? Just like that. Just to blend the product in. Same thing on the top. Just like so. See? Look at the difference. It looks as if I got my eyebrows done. And I'm just wiping away the excess pencil. That's where I want my brows to stop. Try to match it with the other brow. And then I just use whatever's left on my brush and just to clean it up a little bit. I don't always have to do it, but if I make a mess, I do use it. Just to clean it up. And if you feel like you've brought your brows out too much or to do it exactly to your liking, just use your finger and clean it up. Just like that. It's really, 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 really simple. Yeah, very simple. So this is it. I think I'm going to want to thin it out just a little bit to match this side. And all you want to do to get it thinner is just you do the same method with either your concealer or your foundation. And go back in it to thin it out. And that's what I'm going to do. There you go. Just to thin it out. You can do it on the top also. But this method, I mean, it takes me about 5 minutes to complete my brows in the morning. Probably not even that long. I'm just kind of estimating about 5 minutes. The more you practice, the more you'll get it right. My brows turn out, I have about 3 different methods of doing my brows. But this is the one that I'm sticking to right now for during the day. So that it's going to look extra defined. Just so it can look natural. But I will show, if you'd like me to do another tutorial where I do use concealer where it looks a lot sharper than this for nighttime makeup. And just blend out the concealer a little bit. And if you lose the end there, just take the pencil and light strokes. Just like that. And here you have it. That's exactly how I do my brows. Now, another thing that I do just to finish it up before I add my shadow is I take this, I have this really old Milani palette. I've had it for God knows how long. But if you're interested in it, this is their quad. It's #1 Touch of Brown. I got it from a beauty supply store. And I'm just going to use a brush and use the second color that's in there. I mean, it's so rolled out, I can't even tell you what color it is. But it's just a light brown color. And what I do is just, again, outline under the brow. Just to highlight it. And I do it just like that, and then I just go ahead and apply my foundation and my eyeshadow. And yeah, this is how you get your brows to look as if they're done when they aren't. If you have any questions, of course, go ahead and leave it in the comment bar, and I'll definitely answer that for you. I'm a perfectionist, sorry. Here we have it.